seems pretty perfect.
Yeah, I think, look, I felt against Bran on Thursday we were the better team. We just, they used the crowd well, and they had a fantastic crowd and a fantastic energy, but we're really good at League Sports Village, so it sets us up perfectly. If anything, I wanted to be more ruthless today. I felt we could have had more goals and should have had more goals, and we've conceded one which I'm not happy with. So all in all, it's great mentality from the players to come from a flight. We had a 45-minute walk through around London City, and then to come out and perform like that, even with bits of sloppiness in the game, which I'd expect, I felt was a really professional performance.
I thought Melvine was fantastic when she was playing as the main striker, but can you also talk about Jess Park a bit?
Yeah, I think Melvine again gave us a little bit of a different strength in there. Terry's had a lot of work in the last two games, so we wanted to mix it up, keep them guessing a little bit. And Malvine's ability to hold the ball up but also arrive in the right spaces was excellent. I thought our delivery to her was good as well. Jess Park, obviously, I found that with City, she was a little bit, and she'll say this herself, a little bit constrained in the way that they play at times. Not a negative, just different. And we want to unlock her potential, and I think if you look at her spaces today, she just found the right spaces.
Her and Ziggy Otzi particularly seem to...
Very good, and even Tooney on the opposite side where they switch through each other. So it gives us this variance of movability in the pitch. So I think a goal was incredible as well. So, but what I really want to say, congratulations to Frida on her debut, and welcome back Rach and Gabby, because it's been a while since they've been in the squad.
Fantastic, guys. Good luck in the week.
Thank you very much.
Mark, you got it.
Hi, Mark. I just wanted to ask after Millie, how's she doing?
Yeah, I honestly don't know. There's a rule now where managers aren't allowed on the pitch. So I went on to, and it wasn't Emily, nothing to do with the referee, it's just the rule. So she actually warned me saying, look, I don't want to book you, but you're not allowed on the pitch. So it's hard for me to then go and see. The medical team are there, I'm not to get annoyed, just see how she is. I can assure you though, once we find out what it is, I'll let you know, but also that she will be in the best hands. We'll make sure we look after her, and she'll be absolutely right.
And I just wanted to ask, looking ahead, you've got a huge week coming up. Obviously, two really positive results from the first two WSL games. What do you think are the main lessons that you and the side have taken from those opening games to take into probably the massive week you've got?
Yeah, I think, again, just to take it game by game, though, really. Like this, they are equally as big games, really. I know Arsenal are an incredible team, and Bran have already beaten us once. So, I want us to be focused. Focus solely on Thursday night. That's it now. So Bran are in our sights, and we have to make sure that we do everything to turn the tie around and take it to them. So, and then we'll deal with Arsenal after that. So for us, full focus now goes to Bran.
How did you handle the short turnaround from Thursday to Sunday? 'Cause you will hope that will be a theme of the season. So how did you do it?
It was hard. It was hard actually, because there's a lot more work has to be done off the field. So we had a lot more meetings, individual meetings. We always assess the opponent and look at what makes them work, not just shape tactics, actually how the individuals behave. So we look at that, and I think you can do that more in individual meetings and so on. But we had 45 minutes walk through, and it was walk through, so there's not even up to pace, and to show them what they could do, and then they go and change shape anyway. So for us, I think it's about adaptability, reminding the players of that. But my key message going into this game was, prove to me and prove to our fans that we have learned from previous, where we know how to be ruthless. And today, even though I wanted more, I think we did a professional, ruthless job.
And have you solved the mystery of the boots yet? Or are they still missing?
The way you say that sounds like you've written a book on it. Not yet, honestly. No, I don't. I honestly don't know where they are. So I don't know what's happened. But I must stress that the players took the news incredibly well. Matt and the club went straight out and bought the same boot that the player would wear from the shops, the local shops, where they went, and the players got on with it. So it wasn't ideal, but the players were really, really incredible. I look forward to reading the book that you're going to write on it.
Do the foreword.
I'll try as soon as if I know, because it's a mystery, so I don't know.
Should we put a new packing strategy for this?
Wow. I don't even know if it was that. We don't know if it's come off that. We don't know where it is. So otherwise we'd have found the boots. So I don't think we found them, just as we haven't found them. So if somebody knew where they were, they'd probably bin them to make sure it doesn't look like a mistake. I don't.
Can I ask you a little bit about Man Utd as well? It was obviously a big game for her, and it feels like it's been around a lot longer than just making 100 appearances today. Kind of the value to her to your team as well.
Crazy. And I said to her at the end, I went, Maya, do you know that's your 100th? She went, no. She had no idea it was a 100th appearance. So I think that shows much about who she is. She's just an ultra competitor. At half time, she's going mad. We scored the second goal and she's going mad because our quality on the ball wasn't good enough. And so at half time, I addressed that with her and with the team, and that just shows her competitive nature. But she didn't even know. That shows she just loves playing football. And I think to be available for the amount of games she has been I think like a Lucy Bronze is the same kind of ilk of a player. There's not many that do it. And I think for her to be able to do that, I'm like, that's why she's my captain.
Mark, I'm interested. What did you make of London City? A new entity for you, a couple of players that you've coached in that team, but all together not really played much together.
Yeah, I think that's the key detail. I think when Jocelyn, when I spoke to him before, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but he like really loves the resource inside. I just think he's just waiting to build that team cohesion. And just the hardest thing, and he said this because he's been at many prestigious clubs, is just to build a culture just takes time. And I think that's what you see. It's not quality. They have quality. They've invested really well. You can see the surroundings, see what they're trying to do. It just maybe will take a little bit of time. But I see once they get clicking, I see no doubt with the players they've got that they'll be a real threat.
And you mentioned Rolfo. What more can we expect from her? Really exciting to see her make her debut today.
Yeah, I mean, invasion, quality, aerial ability, goals. I believe she's got goals in her from what I'm watching and finishing. So she'll just take maybe a little bit of time getting used to it, especially speed. It's slightly different in Spain. But she's with Sweden, she has that counterbalance, so she gets used to it. So I'm really looking forward to what she can bring. And also people like Simi Ujo and so on that will come back. I think you're going to have hopefully a breakout season for her too.
And the travelling fans were amazing today, singing, like we were saying, when are they going to stop? And they just didn't. A song for every single player, that must be so special for you.
It does, and you know what, like the way they feel, it feels like a home game every time that they arrive. And we knew that with the sellout, it's probably Man United fans as well, because London City haven't got their base yet, and of course they'll grow that, but they did an incredible job today. We're going to need them again going into these next two games, so I hope they bring their loud voices for those two games too.
Thanks, good luck on Thursday.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Thanks,
Thanks a lot, Mark.
Thank you.